Hi, Scorps. How are you guys doing? Welcome back to Dream Tarot. I'm going to be doing a current energy check in for you guys, whatever is the most significant for the rest of this month. We're definitely going to be covering that in today's reading, all right, or tonight's reading. Hope you guys are doing well, and we're going to be jumping right in. Give me some messages for my Scorpios, anything significant for my Scorpios. Give you some messages for my Scorps. Anything significant for the rest of their month that they need to hear in today's reading. All right, first card that we have out is the Tower, which is your card, Scorpio. So you're definitely making a bang here, or you're doing something that's shocking someone. I almost feel like someone doesn't know you at all, but they speak. Okay, I get like their mouthpiece. Okay. And I'm also getting you're offended by something because I'm hearing like they're D suckers. Someone's D suckers keep yapping about you, and they feel like they have you figured out, and you're about to show them no, you don't, or you're about to show them your real self. And it's very shocking for this person, but it's a wake up call. Okay. Because someone thought that they had you figured out, or they thought that they had you like locked in. I don't know what that's supposed to mean. Hmm. Yeah, this card, sorry, I keep trying to show it. This card is the Six of Swords. So it's like someone who's healing, but I'm not all the way healed yet. I'm still from the Bay Area. I'm still from the hood. It's like hold yourself. And I feel like you've been thinking about this more often. Two of Swords is being left behind. So you were very indecisive about this person, but they kept trying you. Someone kept trying you, and then you thought about it. And when you thought about it, you're like, hold on now. I could bring the old Scorpio out because someone just kept trying to, I don't know, someone kept trying to tell you who you are. And it's like, no, I'm not. Let me show you who I am. But I feel like it's coming out in a very loud or expressive way that someone's not used to you being. Someone's used to you being very demure. Look at that, the Four of Swords. Okay, so I just talked about the Four of Swords with the Six of Swords. Like you're in a transitionary period. You're not all the way healed, but you're on your path to being so, and you made a lot of strides to do that. But someone keeps like trying you, and you have to kind of take them back to the hood, or you got to really tell them like where you come from. Okay, because someone keeps trying to play you like you're stupid. I feel like it took a long time for you to speak up. In this card, we have the Three of Swords above. So something really hurt you, but you didn't express how it hurt you at first. You had to sit on it and think about it. And then you're like, let me voice my opinion, Ace of Swords. Okay. And what's interesting about this person, they favor you a lot. They like you a lot. But this feels like the type of person who shits on the, I don't know how I'm spelling that if I'm going to say it. They S on other people to up themselves. And you're like, no, that can't go down here, by the way. Okay. So interesting reading so far. Let's see what else comes out. Nine of Pentacles. Okay, very self sufficient, not codependent at all. I don't have to deal with your bull crap, but I dealt with it because I didn't catch on at first. I thought maybe I was just, in your transitionary period when you're trying to be a better person, you're like, okay, let me not take everything as offense. But you started to see that someone was really being offensive. Like this wasn't in your dreams, this wasn't in your head, you weren't imagining things. This is really what's going on. You're kind of late to catch on, or you're not late to catch on, you're late to speak up. And one thing that someone needs to know about you, you are very self-sufficient. You get out the mud, or you're a hustler, or you're just very lucky, or you're very abundant. So it's like, I don't really need to cling on to the situation. It was nice, but what's not nicer is when you perceive me to be something, you keep speaking about me, you keep putting Scorpio in your mouth to be some way, and that's not who I am. I almost get like Cardi B energy, like Libra energy, because like, she's from the Bronx, and She does have like a ghetto demeanor that people see her, but I'm pretty sure Cardi B is very intelligent. Like, hood ghetto doesn't mean dumb. Very intelligent, street smart, fashion smart, business smart through all of the deals that she's accumulated. She's built herself up, so she's not a dumb dumb. And I feel like almost like something with Cardi B. I don't know what that's about because Cardi B is very vocal about how she feels, and a lot of people kind of like shit on her for it, but she's real. And I feel like someone just was pressing you and you had to show your real true self. Like, I will not be, and almost too, sorry, I know I'm overlapping my thoughts. I can't help it because I'm getting a lot of downloads. Someone like rags on you. It's like this person's not purposely trying to hurt you, but they almost like put you down in a way because they are very insecure and you radiate confidence. So that's what I'm getting, especially because you're self secure. I feel like whoever this person is that's ragging on you or getting on you or saying, some really, you know, things that you don't like, they're very codependent. Okay. Like the judgment card is here. Like they're immediately asking for your forgiveness. They're not fighting back. They're waving the white flag. They're like, oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do that. Please, please. Like they're begging, and it gives like low confidence. So like even going back to Cardi, Cardi is Cardi, you know what I'm saying? But she is a very beautiful girl. She has made a way for herself, and it didn't come from just being given things. Maybe she just puts herself in very lucky situations, and that takes skill. So I feel like almost like a Libra, like what's fair? Be fair with me, like someone's trying to like rag on you because of your confidence or that you're so self-sufficient or self-secure, and they're not. Also, there's a threat here. Let me move these cards over. I'm sorry. There's an immediate threat here. As you assert your dominance, this person asserts their inferiority. So someone is like very desperate. They're like desperate to keep you around because they feel like I don't want to be left without Scorpio. So someone's in a more desperate situation than what they try to portray you to be as. Like maybe someone's trying to act like you were the desperate one. No, babe, you are. Okay. And hermit energy, I really don't need anyone. I can cut everyone off. I can cut this whole operation dry because I'm self sufficient and I'm abundant wherever I go. And I've had things before I met you. Don't think that you're giving me anything. This person's really lacking. So it's almost like someone was like projecting their insecurities on you. And you cut that right. I love you, Scorpio, because you're like, you shut that crap down. Okay. You shut it down right when it happened. You may have slept on it for a minute, but you weren't going to allow it to be a repetitive thing. You weren't going to allow this to be a pattern. You're like, no, no, ma'am, no, sir. Let me cut you down a size for a second because you think I'm not that girl or that guy, but I am, and you're not. So let's talk about that. Okay. Hmm. This is interesting. What's under the hermit is the 10 of cups. So whenever you do isolate yourself, cut out distractions, cut out haters, you always come out more abundant or more fulfilled. And I feel like you're dealing with someone that you felt like could be an ally or be of some help or be of some gratitude or some kind of love or friendship, but you're realizing like what would I lose if I was to cut you off? Not a damn thing. But this person would lose a lot because they are very dependent on you. There's something about the way that you shine, okay? The 6 of Wands. Someone doesn't like to see it. Someone could be in a more high end position than you, right? Maybe where they live, their area code, maybe what they do for work, maybe in their finances, their assets, but they still feel very desperate. You could be in the lower position as they want to proclaim you, but you're more self assured, you're more confident, you're more of that girl, that guy, okay? So someone really tried it here and you shocked them because maybe you came off very much like the Page of Cups, very demure. I'm getting that word, demure, or very like humble. And you kind of have to show someone like, I'm not the one. Okay. I'm not the one. Let's clarify the tower. Let's see what that's about. Tell me about the tower for my Scorps. Ace of Wands. Okay, when I see this Ace of Wands, I feel like someone like was waving around something that you liked and they were trying to play you about it. It's almost like someone was treating you like I'm thinking of like excuse my language because this is not how I'm thinking, okay? But I'm seeing like a dog, like a puppy or a kitten when you wave around a toy and they get so excitable. Someone tried to do that to you and they didn't know that you're the big pit bull, you're the big Doberman, you're the big Persian, you're the big what's the word? Maine Coon, okay? Like someone was trying to play you like I don't know. I don't know how to explain that, but I feel like someone's trying to entice you with something, like waving a toy around, and they thought you would just yap. And it was kind of like a diss to your stature. It's like, hold on now. It almost feels like you open up to someone about where you're from, your background, where you came from, how you had to get out the mud, how you struggled in life. And then someone tried to like little boy you or a little girl you. That's what I'm seeing with the Ace of Wands. Like, you see how this butterfly is attracted to the flowers? It's like, okay, someone's waving that wand around and they're like, hold on now, don't play yourself, okay? The world card is all about like stature. When I think about the world card, I think about worldly people, people who are very experienced and they can have status from that. So someone doesn't think you're experienced, they think that they could play with you like you're like a little pup. No, ma'am. No, sir. Okay. Let's get some Lenormand on that. That's interesting. I'm like, not a Scorpio. Scorpio's like the ultimate knower. You're the ultimate mature. There's so many things that point to the Scorpio being like, the one. Scorpion energy, your erogenous zone, the the season that you're born in. Like, come on now. You're not Okay, let's see. Yeah, the ship is here. So maybe someone's waving around something that you've been waiting for. Okay, you've been waiting for something that you manifested, you wanted, but how someone's waving it around to you is like of adolescence or like you're not a mature stance. And it's also not respectful. Okay, that's really what I'm trying to get. Like, it's not respectful. Like, they're doing it almost to put themselves up on a platter, make themselves feel good. It feels very sinister almost with the boat, like something that you really wanted, someone's like waving it around like dangling a carrot. That's what I want to say, okay? And it's like, hold on now, if you have respect for me, you would never dangle a carrot. Yeah. And you're also dealing with someone who dealt with some trauma. You also have trauma as well, but someone has unresolved trauma, like they haven't come to terms with it, they hide it, they bury it. You embrace your trauma and you're proud of where you came from, you're proud of who you are today, you're very self-sufficient. All of this trauma that you went through made this Nine of Pentacles person someone who's living luxury, someone who has money in the bank, saving, someone who's good with their money, makes money abundantly, someone who has abundant networks, okay? Someone who lives in a nice place. This made that. Someone is not comfortable with their past and they kind of project that on you. And what makes it even nastier is that someone learned this about you because you spoke it, you told this person about your past, and they kind of used it against you and try to cut you down to size. It's kind of crazy. So you put this person on ice, you're like, okay, I blew up on you and you're blocked for right now. Or when you're texting me, you're saying, I'm sorry, or Scorpio answer, you're not answering. You're like, bye, B. Okay. Y'all know the word I want to say. Bye, B. Especially from you if you're from New York. Bye, B. Okay. All right, let's see. What's the Four of Swords here? So someone's checking up on you. They're very clingy. They're very needy. Five of Pentacles to the Four of Swords. Someone really wants you to answer right now. They also didn't even mean what they did. They're like acting very unconsciously. They're conscious of their actions, but someone is just used to doing people like that to make themselves feel good. It kind of relates to the Sagittarius reading I did today. It's not posted on this channel, it's posted on my Sagittarius only channel, which is Sagi's Dream. So if you have a Sagittarius placement that's prominent to you and you know that, look up Sagi's Dream on YouTube and you'll see my channel come up and watch a Sagittarius reading. But it's almost like someone's like gatekeeping, but it's like, damn, I thought we were friends or I thought we were lovers. Why are you doing that? What's wrong with you? Yeah, Page of Pentacles. Okay. So Page of Pentacles, someone was trying to offer you like a little bit when you are the Nine of Pentacles. You're so close to the Ten of Pentacles. Why would you be the Page of Pentacles? Why would you go back to your adolescence? Someone's giving you something that they would give to like your younger self. And it's like, I've worked so hard. Don't try to play me. Maybe that's where you operate from. You operate from your adolescence. You operate from your childhood where you felt left behind, maybe by your parents or like friends or work or career, school. But I don't operate that way. I'm very self secure. Someone's not. And they try to give you some type of weird energy to see if you're like them. And now they're checking on you, but you're not responding. You're like, I'm away or I'm busy. I'm not effing with you. Yeah, conversation with the birds. They want to speak to you, but it's like you're away. You're like, no. Also, look at the birds. One is on the ground, one is upper level. You're obviously upper echelon. Someone tried to play you crazily and you had to let them know. But again, I can't hear you from up here. I don't want to speak right now. Okay. So that's what I'm seeing. How do you feel, Scorpio, with this Nine of Pentacles? You are the Nine of Pentacles. You are everything. But how do you feel about this? Probably came from someone that you care about. Probably didn't feel too good. What's the Nine of Pentacles? Knight of Wands. So you made a very impulsive decision to probably stop speaking to this person, or you cursed them out, or you showed them where you came from. And the star, you're still optimistic about your future, but it kind of hurts because someone that you trusted downplayed you like you're not worth everything you worked so hard for. Okay? Star is here in the justice. You're treating it fairly. So how someone treated you, how they came to you disrespectful, you kind of disrespected them back. But you're also the humanitarian in this energy where you're like, you're already lost at the game. I don't want to beat you down worse, but you got the wrong one. You got the wrong one here. Tell me about the Nine of Pentacles for my Scorpios. I know this is you, Scorpio. I just know. I don't have to even ask. This is definitely you. Tell me about the Nine of Pentacles to the Knight of Wands. Okay, two cards. Heart. Heart is the star. I still have a heart. I'm still about humans and what they're going through. I know that you're lost or something. That's why you tried me. I still have a heart, but the bear, I'm very protective of how much I've worked and my status and to be respected. Okay. So it's like something about respect. Hold on. Let me write that down because I do have to do your thumbnail. 1 second, guys. Hold on, guys. Let's see. What else can I say? I'll write it down later. I want to stay focused with this reading. There's something about respect, and you're like the mother bear to yourself. Some of you guys may have some hard times with your own mother, so you have to be the protector in your energy. Even with your father, it doesn't matter. You're very protective of yourself, and you refuse for someone to try to bring you down. You've been there and done that, by the way. Like you dealt with someone who brought you down before. And you're like, not you. You ain't gonna do it to me. Okay. Like, not you. Hello. I work too hard, but I also have a heart not to really do you dirty or do you in like I should. Because I see you as the Five of Pentacles. I know that you lack the confidence that I have. Okay. And as someone who is actually supposed to be more well off than you, but you are literally radiating on a different level than this person. Clarify the Five of Pentacles. Tell me about this person. They feel so bad, by the way, but they have trauma that is unresolved. They need to heal that. You can't treat people how you feel deep inside. You can't project. Come on now. Don't be a loser like that. What's the Five of Pentacles? Knight of Pentacles. This person will get it, but it's going to take them a long time because it's almost like this person's like a nepto, if you understand what that means, or they're very silver spoon fed, but they still never had that nurturing energy. They never had a cheerleader from their mom or their dad. And they do have influence or height over you, but they're nothing like you. You radiate on a different level. You're so much more self assured. You're so much more confident. You also are someone who didn't run from your trauma. You embraced it. You learned from it. You also healed from it. This person's not like you. They are almost cowardly in a way, and it's going to take them a longer time. But what I can say about this person is that when they do finally learn the lesson, and you may have been that lesson, by the way, the tower that just really sat them on their butt, um, it will stick. So once whatever happens between you two, whether you decide to forgive them or you decide to keep it moving, you will be that one that really shifted their healing, like really socked it to them. You know, it's almost like a bad punch that lays you on your butt in boxing or something. Like this person will remember your words. They will remember the lesson that you're telling them. It will stick and it will change them forever. That's what I'm seeing. Okay. So even if you deal with this person, they will change. It's going to take some time. But even if you walk away, you will be that person that's always fragmented in their mind that told them the truth. The market is here. Someone is learning that there's different options or avenues to dealing with their stuff. Maybe they are influenced by blinded people who never deal with their trauma, always sweep it under the rug. You're the one who's like, hey, you're effed up. You projected on me. There's ways that you can heal, learn from me. And they're shopping new avenues. They're having a different like mindset, almost like the hangman in reverse. I used to be stuck in my ways. Now I'm seeking a new way of healing. And so it was much needed that you showed them where you came from. Okay. It was much needed. It was very much needed. Okay. So that's what I have for you, Scorpio. I hope you guys enjoy this. Please give me a thumbs up if this resonates. Leave me a comment if you can. It won't only just, make me happy, but it also will help other Scorpios out there who need to hear that message too, that know how to speak up for themselves. And subscribe to my channel because you don't want to miss it. You don't want to miss the next reading. I love you guys so much, Scorpio, and I wish the best for you. You guys are doing amazing, sweetie, okay? Doing amazing with this Nine of Pentacles, doing great things, and just continue. Don't let anybody steal your shine. I love you guys, and I'll see you guys in the next one. All right. Bye, Scorpio.